Hi and welcome to Manifest Everything Always, and this is Mia. In today's piece, I'm going to be talking about how to manifest success like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was one of the most successful recording artists of all time, with the biggest selling album of all time as we speak. I'm one of Michael Jackson's biggest fans, and he manifested the success of Thriller. And most people don't actually know this, that he actually spoke his success into existence. So today we're going to talk about exactly that and what he did to manifest. And also I have a recording of him speaking the affirmations that he said to manifest the biggest selling album of all time. And obviously, as we know, it worked. So Michael Jackson believed in the power of the tongue, and he believed that it's very important to speak positive words over your life. And after he didn't win all the awards he was nominated for Off the Wall, he decided that his next album, which was Thriller, was going to be the biggest selling album of all time. And in my opinion, Off the Wall was a better album. Musically, I feel like Off the Wall was a better album. But if I was to take one song from Thriller and put it onto Off the Wall, that would be Wanna Be Starting Something. I would put that song onto Thriller and I would feel like, onto Off the Wall, and I'd feel like Off the Wall really should have been the biggest selling album of all time. That's my opinion. But he believed wholeheartedly that Thriller was going to be the biggest selling album of all time. I don't know what affirmations he said after Thriller for other albums, subsequent albums, but I believe that he went through the rest of his career after Thriller trying to top Thriller. But honestly, I feel like that success that he had was the ultimate success for a black artists at that time, where there was no social media, no internet at all, and he created an album, obviously along with his team, that was the biggest selling album of all time without internet assistance at that time. So even if new albums come out now and they top it, the internet has been an assistance for those artists. But for Michael Jackson, no internet. He simply used the power of his mind and extreme levels of hard work and persistence to achieve what he achieved. So if you want to manifest like Michael Jackson, you want to affirm repeatedly, and you want to take inspired action. Everyone knows that Michael Jackson was a perfectionist. Everyone knows that Michael Jackson worked tirelessly. He worked longer hours than any artist. And so I'm not saying that you need to put in that level of work, because it was extreme level of work, but you can take inspired action and affirm repeatedly and persist in your affirmation and continue to rinse and repeat. It's all about repetition. So without further ado, I'm going to play you the recording. I actually posted this as a short some time ago, and I'm going to now play you that recording from the actual short video that I had posted for you to hear exactly what he said.
I look in the mirror and I would say over and over to myself, I'd take a deep breath, put my feet together, raise myself strong like a hero warrior, and I'd say, biggest selling album of all time, over and over in my mind, and I'd look in my eyes and I'd mean it. I'd say, biggest selling album of all time. And I wouldn't accept anything unless it was exactly what I wanted. My attitude was, I want the biggest selling album of all time, to break records.
Michael Jackson understood the power of self-belief, he understood the power of self-concept, and he understood the power of the words that you speak over your life. Be inspired, manifest everything always.